The nvidea story, powering innovation. Have you ever wondered what makes your games run smoother, your graphics pop, and your computer a powerhouse of performance? Well, buckle up, because today we're embarking on an electrifying journey to uncover the secrets behind one of the tech world's biggest names. In the bustling world of technology, there are few names as synonymous with innovation and power as NVIDIA. From humble beginnings to becoming a titan in the realm of graphics processing, NVIDIA's story is not just one of success, but of reshaping entire industries. Join us on a journey through time and technology as we explore the rise of NVIDIA. What is NVIDIA and its history? NVIDIA Corporation is a big company in America that makes computer parts. They are based in Santa Clara, California. They design and sell things like graphics cards, which help make pictures on computers look good. They also create software for doing complex calculations and chips for mobile devices and cars. NVIDIA started on April 5, 1993. Jensen Huang, who is the CEO in 2024, along with Chris Malachowski and Curtis Preem, founded it. Jensen Huang was an engineer at LSI Logic and AMD. Chris Malachowski worked at Sun Microsystems, and Curtis Preem was a designer at IBM and Sun Microsystems. They met at a Denny's diner in East San Jose to start the company. Back then, in 1993, they thought that the future of computing would be in graphics-based processing, which they called accelerated computing. They noticed that video games were both really hard to compute and were popular, which was rare. So they decided to focus on making graphics chips for gaming. This helped them get a lot of customers and money for research. They started with $40,000 and later got $20 million from investors like Sequoia Capital. At first, NVIDIA didn't have a name, so they named their files NV for next version. When they needed a real name for the company, they looked at words with NV and found NVIDIA, which means envy in Latin. The company's first office was in Sunnyvale, California. Their products are used in different industries. For example, their powerful graphics cards are used in fancy computers for things like designing buildings, making movies, and doing scientific research. They also have simpler graphics cards for regular people who want to play games or edit videos on their computers. NVIDIA is very popular, especially in the gaming world. They've made handheld game consoles, gaming tablets, and a device for watching movies and shows. Apart from making hardware, NVIDIA also provides software that helps programs run faster on their graphics cards. This is used in supercomputers worldwide. They also make special computer chips for phones, tablets, and car systems. Some of their competitors are companies like AMD, Intel, Qualcomm, Cerebras, and Graphcore. At first, NVIDIA focused on making better computers using graphics and speed. In 1999, they made the GeForce 256, which helped videos look better and games run smoother. This made Microsoft want NVIDIA to work on the graphics for their Xbox. Sony also asked NVIDIA to help with the processor for their PlayStation 3. In the early 2000s, NVIDIA started doing more than just gaming stuff. They teamed up with NASA in 2003 to create a super realistic simulation of Mars. Also, they began supplying fancy graphics chips for some Audi cars. NVIDIA got a big shout out in 2007 when Forbes magazine named them Company of the Year. But not long after that, they hit some rough patches. There were problems with some of their chips and graphics cards breaking more than usual because of how they were made. But NVIDIA didn't tell people which products were having issues, so they got sued. They settled the lawsuit in 2010. Then in January 2011, NVIDIA made a deal with IBM worth $1.5 billion. This deal meant they could use each other's technology without fighting in court anymore. In 2011, NVIDIA made a chip called Tegra 3 for phones. It was the first phone chip with 4 processors. Then in 2013, they made a new version called Tegra along with the NVIDIA Shield, a popular Android game console. By 2016, NVIDIA started doing more in gaming, automation, and smartphones. They made new powerful GPUs like the GTX 1080 and 1070 for things like virtual reality. In 2017, NVIDIA worked with a Chinese company called Baidu on self-driving cars and AI for regular people. In March 2019, they bought Mellanox Technologies for a lot of money to get into high-speed computing with RTX laptops. They also made a new series of GPUs called GeForce 30 with a new technology called Ampere. In 2020, nvidea tried to buy another company called ARM, but it didn't work out. As of March 2024, they're the third most valuable company globally, worth over $2 trillion. That's a significant achievement. NVIDIA and AI recently, NVIDIA has been focused on artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning. They made special GPUs like those based on Pascal and newer design that are great at doing AI tasks fast. Their software called CUDA and special hardware like the NVIDIA Tesla GPUs are used a lot in AI research and industry. NVIDIA has changed how we play games, use AI, and do deep learning. As they keep inventing new tech, they're sure to keep influencing the world of technology and visual computing in big ways. Now, NVIDIA has become a trillion-dollar company. This change didn't happen overnight. But when NVIDIA announced really good business results for the 3 months up to April 30th, 2023, and said they might sell 50% more in the next quarter, their stock market value shot. Suddenly, NVIDIA was worth over $1 trillion on the stock, joining famous tech giants like Alphabet, Amazon, Apple, and Microsoft. Before this, NVIDIA was known mostly by people in the tech, but now it is becoming famous everywhere. However, the excitement from investors didn't last. Soon after, NVIDIA dropped out of the $1 trillion club, following in the footsteps of Meta and but it didn't stay out for long. By mid-June, a bank called Morgan Stanley said NVIDIA's value could go up another 15% by the end of. In late August, NVIDIA proved the optimism was justified by reporting a huge in revenue compared to the previous quarter. 88% more money made in the 3 months up to July 30th. This was mainly because they sold a lot of products for data centers, making over $10 billion. Big companies like AWS, Google, Meta, Microsoft, and Oracle were buying NVIDIA's products a lot. Their stock price kept going up too, nearing the $500 mark that Morgan Stanley predicted. Unlike other trillion-dollar tech companies that are well known to the public, NVIDIA isn't as famous among everyday people. This makes its rise on Wall Street more surprising for regular folks. Understanding how NVIDIA got here and where it's headed next can help us see why the company is worth so much. It's a story about the growing importance of special computer chips in businesses and the increasing interest in generative AI. NVIDIA and cryptocurrency. NVIDIA's computer chips are very popular because of 2 main reasons. One reason is AI, which needs lots of calculations to teach computers to learn. For example, OpenAI's GPT-4 model has over 1 trillion parts. NVIDIA helped OpenAI by making special chips to speed up this learning. The second reason is cryptocurrency mining. People use NVIDIA's chips to mine cryptocurrency because they are faster and use less energy than regular computer chips. This made NVIDIA's chips hard to find for a long time, like how pickaxes were rare during the California gold rush. At first, NVIDIA made chips for 3D video games, but now they also make chips for the manufacturing industry. These chips help create 3D models and simulations. NVIDIA even made a software called Omniverse. It's like a virtual world for industries. They use it to make digital copies of products and production lines. Companies can use these digital images for marketing or designing new things. In March 2024, NVIDIA and HP said they want to mix NVIDIA CUDA data tools with HP's AI workstation. This will help make AI smarter by getting data ready and processing. NVIDIA recognizes the importance of sustainability and has implemented various initiatives to reduce its environmental impact. The company aims to minimize its carbon footprint and promote eco-friendly practices in its operations. Since it started in 1993, NVIDIA has grown a lot and become a big player in the tech world. They're always coming up with new ideas and cool stuff. People are excited to see what they'll do next. NVIDIA keeps pushing the limits of what computers can do, especially with graphics. NVIDIA's story shows how important it is to have big ideas, keep going even when things are tough, and always try new things. They're not just keeping up with technology, they're often leading the way. Looking forward, NVIDIA's past success makes us think they'll keep achieving amazing things in the future. And there you have it, folks. We've journeyed through the realms of NVIDIA, exploring its innovations, gaming prowess, and the technology that makes it all possible. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tech adventures. Until next time, keep gaming, keep exploring, and keep that NVIDIA spirit alive. Thanks for watching.